you want a fucking joint? We're going, fucking yes, John McEnroe, you fucking maniac. You cannot be serious. And he's going, was it in or was it out?
My name is John Doran and I write about music. In this series of British Masters, I have talked to many legendary figures from the history of British popular music, from Johnny Marr to John Lydon, and from Jimmy Page to Richard Ashcroft. All of these people are enduring talents who have risen to the top of their fields. Out of everyone I have talked to, probably none of them are as instantly recognisable and well loved as my next guest, and probably none of them have as much to say for themselves. The frontman of Oasis, one of the largest groups this country has ever produced, Liam Gallagher disappeared from the public eye 4 years ago, but now he's back with his first solo album, As You Were. I spent 2 days with him recently, one taking a walk across Hampstead Heath and the other down the pub. Alright, I'd like to welcome Liam Gallagher to British Masters. Yes. Liam, how's it going?
It's all good, man. Nice to meet you.
So this series is called British Masters, and like over the last few years I've interviewed people like John Lydon, Johnny Marr, Jimmy Page. Do you see yourself as being in like a kind of a lineage with these kind of rock stars? Better than that?
Yeah, without a doubt. I see myself as one of the fucking true great rock and roll singers on the planet, without a doubt. Songwriting, that's not my bag. I class myself more as a singer. Certainly better than Johnny Marr and better than John Lydon.
Do you get a lot of people just bumping into you in the street who immediately think, right, let's go to the pub then?
A few, yeah. It's not even a pint these days. Normally it's just straight in, fancy a line and a pint. I'm like, I don't know what decade you're in, lads, but this ain't the fucking 90s.
You've been announced that you're playing Glastonbury this summer, and what are your memories of like the first time you played Glastonbury?
First time I played Glastonbury, yeah, man, it was good. We were young. Yeah, it was great, man. I remember coming off stage and having my clothes robbed, and I remember meeting someone, some very strange kid who'd come up to me and he thought I had cocaine in my hair. Fucking hell, man, it's Liam Gallagher. I was like, yeah. And he come on, I've got psoriasis, so I've obviously been scratching it during the day and that. And there's little white bits of shit. And they were taking it out of my hair and putting it on the gums and putting up the fucking nose, and I was like that. Okay.
Do you ever catch yourself being out now at some kind of ridiculous kind of celebrity party?
No, never, mate. And you won't catch me either because I don't go to them. It was full of cunts in the 90s and fucking hell. I dread to think what they're like now these days, you know what I mean? So I didn't get on with them, man. I'd done a few in the 90s and just bailed, man, and carried on. Just went back to wherever I was from.
So where did you used to go to school?
And I went to St Mark's, which is the secondary school, which is in Didsbury.
Who was your most hectic teacher?
So I had a geezer called Mr. Smith, and he was a Cockney, and he looked like John Lennon, proper hippie. Yeah. He fucking stunk of coffee. But he'd be like, you boy, and he'd grab you fucking by the thing and all that, and we made a rap up about him called the Sass Rap. We call him Sassy. Yeah. Mr. fucking Sasquatch. My name's Sess and I'm the best. I've got a great big hairy chest. Something like that shit. And then he'd always hear us fucking adding another verse to it, but he'd fucking, you boy! He's a right cunt.
Are your kids like a conduit to kind of, you know, youth culture or whatever?
Lennon's got the classic thing. If he's in Grateful Dead and shit, he's always been playing me some mad weird shit like fucking Velvet Underground and stuff. I'm like, that cool. Whereas Gene's more grime on and stuff, you know what I mean? All right.
So, have you been watching The Trip with Rob Brydon and Steve Coogan?
Love it, love Coogan. Love Rob Brydon. Love Coogan more though. Because you just look at him and you just go, even though he's cleaned up his shit and all that, so he's saying that, he just looks fucking like he's close to the bone.
But did you used to party with him back in the day?
Partied with him once. There was a wedding going on. Me and him were sat at the bar having a couple of fucking drinks in this dungeon thing. And anyway, loads of people come in and they're going like, geez, Liam, are you going to sing Wonderwall? I was like that. I ain't singing fucking Wonderwall, man. No, none of that nonsense. And I think that just round about that time it was out. I was going, no, I ain't singing all that shit. He's going, leave him alone. I'll fucking sing the song. And I don't think they really knew who he is. And he got up on stage and sang It's Not Unusual by Tom Jones, but fucking mega. Yeah. So I'm at the back laughing, rolling around. They're all going, geez, I don't know what you're laughing at. He's better singer than you. Anyway, go back to me fucking... Anyway, I think we drank a load of Guinness. I think we've gone up to our room, to whatever, but none of that. And then I think we crashed out. Well, we definitely crashed out. I woke up in the morning and I see this lump in the bed. I've gone, oh God, who's this? I had a little tap on the fucking, and it was him, and he was fully clothed. He's gone, aha! I haven't seen him since.
Yeah.
That was it. I seriously haven't fucking seen him since.
You had a big night out with Maradona, didn't you?
We was in Argentina, and we've done a gig. And next minute we're sat in the bar having a fucking drink. And loads of about 30 people have come legging it in. Like the Anthill mob. We were going, who the fucking hell's that? Sting was at the bar crying because he'd fucking had his dressing room robbed. And anyway, so found out it was Maradona. I'd gone upstairs with a load of fucking madheads and a load of fucking women of the night. So we were going, look, can we just go up and meet him like that to the fucking interpreter? And the interpreter's gone, all right, cool, let me just go and fucking square to him. He's gone up, come back down, he's gone, only the Gallagher brothers can go up. So we were like, laters to the rest of the band. Steamed up there and we're going, and we got in there and there's fucking loads of activity going on. Maradona's in the middle of the room fucking doing football tricks with a bottle top. And his eyes were fucking like that. And ours weren't far off, and I was going, look, it's a bit moody in here, like, let's fucking just get a quick picture with him and we'll fuck off. And he's fucking sweating his bollocks off, and we turned around and said, what did he just say? He says, he's told me to tell you, if you leave with any of his bitches, he'll have you shot. Right.
Tell us about meeting John McEnroe.
John McEnroe, that was in New York, and we've come off stage and he was there, and he's got a fucking great guys, man. Do you want to fucking join it? And we're going, fucking yes, John McEnroe, you fucking maniac. He goes, I'm in a fucking band. Went straight on to him. I was like, go on. And we're going like that. Fucking smoke everywhere going, this is happening. You cannot be serious. And we're going, it's still fucking happening. And he's going, was it in or was it out? And that was it. And he's going like that. And he's going, what do you reckon? And we're like, fucking yes, man. Not seen him since either. That's it with all these fucking people. I've come across them once, man.
Are you more chilled out now than you were 20 years ago?
A little bit. But I can go from that, like that to that in fucking just any time, you know what I mean? If something arises, you know what I mean?
When was the last time you were in a situation where you thought, I'm not going to get out of this, either alive or without serious injury?
I've been in a few situations, but I always seem to get out of them. Lose a couple of teeth here and there, but it's all right. Get some new ones. I'm not the smiliest person, so it doesn't really matter whether I've got any in my head or not, you know what I mean?
What I was genuinely thinking about is, it's like I remember it as clear as a bell of, like, you know, that year of walking into a pub and Oasis would be on the jukebox and everyone would be in the pub singing it. You've got a recording of you two having a fight,
yeah,
and it got into the charts.
Yeah.
Do you miss the madness of that?
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. That's the beauty of Oasis. It was everything went, anything went, you know what I mean?